Alright, let's see. We've got to get some of these done. Bayern, North Carolina. I've already did some stuff from earlier today, so good times with little Roblin and Orbs. So let's cause some more damage. 3. Go to 7. I get 3, and then do that one. Hypto. Oh no. Heilig bij. Do. Alright. Go on into A. Let's see what are we dealing with. Vidia, Variegat, Phoenix, Chris Kieran, Kaiser Wyoming, Kong, New York. And we got. Okay, they get 3 destroyers. We only have 2. But if we get some decent play with cruisers, we should be able to not worry too much about the destroyers. So, Viva C, Viva C. Well, he's already given up on us. But we're getting two cruisers for a Wyoming. Hopefully the Kingsburg. I'll take Kingsburg over a Wyoming any day of the week. Ah, they almost got him. Farragut shot his guns. Unfortunately, everybody's paying attention to the battleships that are in the middle. Not the Farragut that needs to die. So that's not good. Looks like we chased him on a cap, though. in trouble. Slow torpedoes. Hiding in the back. Uh, Very good. Yep. Come on, hit him. Dean, come on. Lead your target. Come on. Ah, we let him get away. It's no good. No support whatsoever. Horrible team. Not paying attention, nothing. Sad, sad, sad. Let's see. I'd rarely ever play this ship, so let's see what we got. Artillery, blah, blah, blah. So okay, 12 torpedoes are at 63 knots. Okay. Oh yeah, we want to look at the E. Number of speed, pen, torpedoes. Yep. Let's run it. Let's find out. Right now I've got nobody watching, guys, but if you're watching this after I go offline and it gets posted to YouTube, please be sure to go ahead and give me some likes. Likes will go into YouTube and say, hey, other people might think this is interesting, and share my broadcast. So, if you're watching this afterwards, I appreciate it for the likes. Now let's get back to the battle. Okay, we got some aircraft carriers in here. B-25 vehicles. Tenru. Well, needless to say, if we get some aircraft above us, we can pop our consumable and see what we can do with that. What's our reload time? Was it 5 seconds? 6 seconds? A little over 6. Alright. Our range was 12 something? 12-7, alright. Uh-oh. Who put that island there? Oh, gee, I wonder what he's doing. Putting torps in the waters, maybe? He gone. Almost looked like he wasn't going to make it. Nope, I thought it was the other side of the island. Hey, bud.
Hello, hello.
Hey, pal. Hey, just so you know,
What's up?
I'm broadcasting right now, so
I'm on live.
you are on my live. Yes,
Nice. You got a following?
I have like 15 people, I think.
What?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
trying, man. Sound like a fun thing to do.
Yeah. What's everybody know too?
I don't know. I sent the message out saying I was going on. Haven't got any answers back, but it usually takes those guys a minute to get popping. So, what are you up to?
Well, I just got back from 2 weeks of leave.
I was gonna say you've been gone for a hot minute.
Yeah. I had COVID for a week
Well, don't.
and then got on a plane and went to North Carolina.
Right, I talked to you before you left there.
Uh, Yeah, so I was gone for 2 weeks.
Seeing as I'm broadcasting, would you like to share your very, very important job?
Oh, what I do?
What you do for a living?
Yeah, I'm in the United States Air Force. I'm a boom operator on the KC-135 aircraft, which is air-to-air refueling.
Ah, thank you for your service, my friend. As always, like I tell you.
Thank you.
So please tell me again. You had the vid for a while. You went on 2 weeks vacation, went to go see the family, I'm guessing.
Yep,
Awesome. How was that?
it's pretty good. Just did what everybody told me to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how vacation goes for me.
Sad, actually.
I got to go squirrel hunting the first Saturday I was home.
Oh, that's good. Went with the father-in-law.
No, my dad and my brother
Oh,
and
nice.
my wife actually went with us.
Really?
Uh-huh. And most people squirrel hunt with dogs, but we don't have dogs, so we just find a good spot, sit still for about 45 minutes, and usually the squirrels will pop out. And my wife kept falling asleep.
Ah, nice.
My
High
brother
caliber.
been, huh?
Nothing. I almost got a Kraken in tier three. Fifty-four
Oh,
thousand.
nice.
Yeah, 54,000 damage, high caliber, devastating strike, and just a flesh wound.
Nice.
54,000 damage on tier three. Three. Sardna's going the distance. Dun, dun, dun. He's going for speed. So, did you let your wife become a boom operator?
Gentleman never tell.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I know that phone call is gonna be like in 3 months. Babe.
Actually, no.
No. Okay.
Yeah, we can't have any more kids.
Oh, you or her?
Her.
Oh, okay.
I can.
Right. You don't want to though.
No.
Yeah, my three little ones just left with she who I do not mention. So
Mm.
I was like, I'm gonna jump on the game and get some content.
Uh,
What?
one of my guys texted me a while ago. He will not be at work this week because he just tested positive.
Oh, jeez.
Now, while I was on leave, I was so glad I was on leave. I kept getting, I'm in group chats at work.
Yeah.
People were dropping like flies.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's scary to hear, but it's like, you gotta be like people. You got to be careful. Wash your hands. Wear your masks. Even those who you normally let close to your face, kind of like,
Yeah.
When's the last time you've been tested? Who have you been around?
Quarantine. Couldn't spell quarantine. I'm letting him
Q
know what he needs
U
to do.
A R
Autocorrect fixed it for me.
T I N E. Okay.
Yeah, I put T-E-N
Nope.
like a teenager, like an
Mm,
idiot.
that's okay.
The funny thing is, I've been reading more, and I still couldn't spell.
By reading more, do you mean there's just a lot of pictures, or?
The captions at the bottom of the
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
No, I've been reading some, I don't know what you would call it without getting too in depth, some daily inspirations.
Okay. I was gonna say if it starts off with Dear Penthouse, then it really doesn't count. But I applaud your effort. Oh, blind fired a Minotaur and got a Citadel.
Nice.
I'll take it. Wee. Oh, don't turn. Get him, get him. Nah. Uh-oh.
Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do at work tomorrow.
Wash your hands.
Nah, I'm see if my W-2s come out yet.
Oh, there you go. Oh, actually, just reminded me to check my mailbox. Oh, I'm getting beat up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I got no help.
I saw Orb. Orb was on yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and he was playing World of Warships.
Yeah. Yeah, we both trying to like stream and just have fun.
Nice. Yeah, I tried to jump on here and join y'all. I wasn't gonna play, but I was gonna at least talk to y'all.
Yeah.
And I was doing something. I can't remember what it was. And I just had Netflix going in the background. That's how I saw y'all were on.
Ah.
And by the time I got done, y'all were, or I know orb was off.
Mm. I'm gonna die.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to play.
No, team collapse, dude. Team collapse.
So let me ask you this: have you figured out any strategies,
Yeah,
or
don't.
is it just
No, of course there's strategy. There's been strategy since day one. We just didn't know it.
right?
Yeah, for sure. There's always a strategy, but like that's a very rounded question. You know,
Okay.
uh,
Yeah.
so you really kind of have to, excuse me, situationalize the question in order to come up with a solid answer.
So there's not like a generic strategy plan
Mm,
anytime you're going into a certain, because I know there's like the two or three different types of games.
yeah,
Like if it's the capture the zone, the ABC,
right.
ABCD.
So really, it's the best thing I can say that would give you more of like a general, all-around kind of answer to this would be only try to involve yourself in one fight.
So don't go up the middle.
Yeah, don't put yourself in the position where you're frantically waiting for your turns to turn to shoot at multiple targets. And especially if you're like in a battleship or something along those lines, you don't have to shoot every single time your guns are loaded.
Okay. You wait for opportune moments.
Right, because someone's gonna mess up. You know, it's always nice when you get to see like a uh, Bismarck or some other battleship, or even if you're on a battleship seeing a cruiser go broadside to you, and you're in a
Oh
battle,
yeah.
and you're in a battleship. I mean, you're just licking your chops, you know, trying to citadel them. Uh, so it's kind of wait for your shot, and also keep an eye on your map. You know, conversate with your teammates. You know, get in the chat. I mean, I know I have mine off for those of you who are watching while I'm saying this. I know I have mine off, but because I was going to bring in, I'm bringing in other people to play. But you know, conversate with your group. Even if it's quiet, they might still be able to hear you. You know, hopefully they're your native tongue speaking. Because sometimes I do get in here and I will actually like chat with people, and they may not know a lick of what I'm saying, but they understand call outs and targets. You know,
Right.
so it's just try to only involve yourself in one fight. Um, if you're a destroyer, and you've got a wave of battleships behind you, smoke and spot for them. Run some smoke in front of them and, venture out. It's like right now, I'm on my Kagro. I don't know if you can look at my stream right now. But right now, I'm on my Kagro, and I've got a destroyer to my right and two battleships hiding behind an island at my rear. Well, they're coming out now. But push comes to shove, they start getting shot at. You know, I'm doing what I'm doing now, and I'm going to start smoking for them and put it out where they um Yudachi put it down where they can hide behind my smoke.
Right. Hopefully avoid getting shot as much.
Well, not only just avoid getting shot as much, but make it safer for them. Because I'd much rather have them alive and shooting at people that can hurt me, right? So it's a lot of the like using the utility that you have to help your team out. You know, uh, playing smarter and remembering that maybe you're even though you're not divisioned up with somebody, there are still people on your team.
Right.
So try to do your best to help your teammates out. If they do a call out, see if you can take a couple shots that way or whatever else. But you know, don't be afraid to shoot your guns, but don't waste your shots. If you're on a battleship and the battleship's across from you and they're coming head on towards you and all this other stuff, and you shoot AP at them, well, okay, you're going to shoot AP at them, but, let your next shot be HE. You know, don't just keep shooting AP at them.
All right.
Especially, because I love destroyers. I love playing with destroyers.
Oh, yeah.
Spot. My first Kraken ever on this game was on my Fubuki. You know, um, it's one of the most viewed videos on my channel, I think.
Nice.
And it's just one of those things where you just, yeah, first kill was luck, but really from there I just kind of read the map and kept moving.
Yeah.
Right now I'm not even shooting, but I've got a Colorado staring at me. And my teammates have taken out that Colorado. I put some torps in the water because there's a destroyer over there that kept spotting me. But, sometimes it's just you're driving around spotting. I take the W over first place. Especially when I'm doing, like right now, I'm doing my premiums, my tier premiums. So, right now, I'd much rather take the W than high point standing. Because I have to do 3 of these.
So, as much as you've been playing that, I'm sure your captains, you've been able to level up quite a bit.
Yeah, I hit premium in the game. Or I'm sorry, platinum in the game. Yeah, and I'll say, I think I've told you this before, but I'll say too, though, it's very important to get your captains up. They're not the end all be all or anything else, but if you can,
They help.
they massively help. Yes. Get them to 11. Get your 2 inspirations. You know.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons kind of why I quit playing was because I didn't have time to grind up all those captains and get the accommodations and whatever else you needed to level them up.
Yeah, and Orbs is doing great. Me and Rob have uh, very much gotten our stuff up to kind of combat with the higher tiers. We're not maxed out on every captain we run, but you know, I missed all those torpedoes.
But still, like even though you might not be maxed out, like you said, having them leveled up to a certain point helps a ton.
Yeah, and getting him to 11 uh, is very helpful.
I think my highest level captain was 9.
Which isn't bad. doing your daily quests, doing your missions, those things all get you points. You get a captain every Sunday if you stick with it. Ah, got me. Oops. Oh, I forgot to actually turn my app on. That's not good. The auto aim on this game is hilarious sometimes.
Yeah.
God, man. Oh man, you can only target a ship so many times before you just go up. I guess my teammates aren't going to shoot at him. I was
Gotta
trying.
love that.
Well, I'm a cruiser, so I'm trying to take out this destroyer, uh, so the battleships can like move around a little more.
Yeah.
And I'm like, target the Alaska, target the Alaska, target the Alaska, and somebody did Citadel him, but there's two other battleships, so I don't know. Like, at what point you just pull your hair out and say, "Please, for the love of God"? Let's go. Oh, oh my gosh. I got the wrong commander in the wrong ship.
Oh.
I've got a battleship captain on a cruiser. Oopsie.
So do you switch out captains quite often?
No.
Oh.
Generally, if I find something that works, I stay with it. You know, um,
Alright.
the game generally has a AP captain and an HE captain, and then you have your battleship captains and your aircraft captains and your destroyer captains. You know, it generally has, and I can't speak for all of it, but it'll generally have something that will be like either torpedoes for destroyers and guns for destroyers, or AP and HE for cruisers. Um, kind of a couple goofy things for battleships, but nonetheless fun. You know, it's.
We mean goofy but fun.
I mean, they have some where it's one. I can't remember who she is, but she reduces the concealment time after you've shot your main batteries.
So that means you can go concealed faster.
Yep, like you fire off your main batteries, and the time it takes for your concealment to decline to where you can go back to being concealed is quicker. And that's, I mean, to me, that's just a goofy thing. If you're in a battleship, you're going to be spotted within the first 30 seconds of the map to begin with. So, to me, it's kind of a null and void ability, but,
Yeah.
you know,
Useless.
to me, it's kind of one of the things where it's like, people get asked, who do you suggest for this guy, or who do you suggest for that guy? I mean, look, yeah, they do kind of have the meta builds on what you should run, what you shouldn't run, but really, to me, it's like, so long as you're contributing, you're putting points in, you're putting damage in, you're intelligently taking caps, you're not hiding in the back, you know, shooting and then can't figure out why at the end of the map, end of the match, you've only done, you know, 8,000 damage, and you're trying to, get your tiers up and everything else like that, and you can't figure that, that.
Yeah.
I know people that do that. I
So
can't.
speaking of getting all your perks and captains and everything. You remember when we were playing on our battleships? This is a long time ago, and we kept getting wrecked. I want to say by those Fabukis.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever figure out how they were able to stay concealed
Yes.
so close?
Yep.
You did?
Yep. Yeah, their concealment rating when you're in smoke, okay, they can be like 2.0, 2.5, and even after, and now the game's actually increased that to kind of help out, especially with aircrafts and stuff like that, because you have an aircraft carrier on the map, you're going to have, um, if you're a good aircraft carrier, you know that you need to find the destroyers.
Alright.
Okay. What row? Hold on. I'm going to take one or two of these torpedoes. Just one. Um, so they've made it actually where some of the aircraft carriers were coming back to the aircraft where you're not controlling them at all, and they were still marking targets
Oh.
coming back to the aircraft, and they're not technically supposed to do that because you're not controlling it, right?
Uh-huh.
So they made it to where that's not going to happen, and they also were able to target over islands on the way back, and that's not happening anymore either. So they have made some advancements in the gameplay.
Uh-huh.
Um, they've given a few ships that needed a boost, and some still need some work, but I'm sure they'll get there. But anyway, yeah, Fubukis, anything with low concealment, 4.8s and stuff like that, you're gonna come across those that you can't see, and
Alright.
you're just not fast enough to catch them.
Alright. When you do see them,
Yeah,
they're just they're not going to pop out right in front of you. So by the time you get your turrets turned, it's probably too late. By the time you can slow down, it's too late.
exactly.
If I could have figured out how to play that, I might would have stuck to it a little longer. Cause yeah, that looked like fun.
Yeah, I mean we all have groups now. Like when we
Oh
play
yeah.
tiers fours and stuff like that, when we're having fun,
Hmm.
we'll pick specific destroyers to play against other destroyers,
Hmm.
and it's a hoot. I mean, we really do have it, and it's evil as shit, but you know, all is fair in love and war.
Right.
I go out and I'll spot on my Fubuki or something along those lines, and then Orbs will get in his Farragut, which have very high buttons. Very high buttons, very high firing rate and a lot of
Okay.
damage, and
I was
then
about to say rate or range.
both really.
Oh.
And uh, Rob will get on like a British. It's got quick smoke and radar.
Hmm.
So if we have to push a smoke, or if we're in a smoke and we have to watch for torps coming in, he pops that. I mean, we have a blast. If we get perfectly positioned, which sometimes is hard to do with three people, because
Right.
it's run over and gopher. Like, oh, squirrel! I'm going over here. Like, no, get back to the group. But it can be a lot of fun, and we can be, you know, quite aggravating to some
Yep.
extent. But it is a good time, for real. It is a good time. We um, generally win. But all right, guys, let me get sign off here. That's gonna be it for the stream. Everybody have a good day. This is probably Monday when it's gonna be posted, so hope everybody has a good week. And I will probably be back on during the week to show some more videos.